Alright, welcome to the show. This is Inside the Game MLB 22 Career Mode Action. And this is my closer, Jimmy Krak-Korn. He's a closer. He's in AA. And he made it to the Futures game. There's the numbers up to this point. Saves. The Futures game is kind of like the All-Star game. But it's for the youngins. Here we go. I'm coming in for the save.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Back here in LA, we go to the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Dowry Lorenzo. In for a strike. That's strike one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Bobbies.
And a pitch.
Oh, big hit. Bugger.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Dominguez in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and he popped it up. And it falls.
Fucking bugger.
The throw is wild and it gets away. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly. And it's a one-run game. Jose Miranda getting ready to hit.
Plays it home here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now. And see this offense doing it one man to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now. And they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
The pitch. That one hammered but pulled foul. Line, and that's a base hit.
Bugger.
In from third is the tying run. It's 2-2.
Wow, I just blew a save in the futures game.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out.
Pivot.
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely. It's
Oh.
almost impossible to ignore it. And the thing is
This must be the futures game here too. The other one was the All-Star or something. See if I blow this one.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Number 29. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. Pops is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Next offering upstairs.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
And now it's 1-2. Got him. And that's the first out. Pinch hitter coming on. Junior Severino. Looking to start something with one gone. And a foul ball.
One out, one out.
Out towards right center field. English on the move. And there's 2 away. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach DeLoach digs in now. That one pushed foul.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in the show.
That was better. A couple strikeouts.
Well, it hasn't been all roses for him lately. He's been scuffling a little bit, and sometimes that light at the end of the tunnel can seem pretty darn dim. Jim Callis of MLB Pipelines. Jim, there are so many players who struggle at times on their way to the majors. How do they move past it to success?
You just have to be mentally tough. It's easier said than done, because a lot of times when you haven't faced adversity, when you face it for the first time, you don't know how to deal with it. You know, it's tough. But I can just think back, you know, when I first got into this business covering prospects, Chipper Jones was the #1 overall pick in the draft.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Hello there. I just played my All-Star appearance, blew a save, played my Futures game, got the save. Now we're back to the season now.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Back here at the ballpark, now at the plate, Jonah Bride. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Next to him, Dalton Kelly.
Oh, bye-bye.
Struck out towards right center. That's back there. And forget it.
He got all of that one. You just heard that freaking right off the bat, man.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here at the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, number 3. First offering misses the mark.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And now
oh, look at that.
Right-handed reliever. This one popped up. Chatham settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle McCann. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bishop under this one. And that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
Our final score here, 9-5. Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, number 30.
The third baseman, number 30.
Now, Brug, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Right in the box now. Take strike 1.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
1-2 now. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side.
You got it. You got it.
Takes it to the bag, and they're down to their last out. And now the DH, Dalton Kelly. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but let the bat on his shoulder.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Bounced up the middle.
Get it, get it. We can't get it.
And that puts the tying run on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 0-1 down. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 2 now.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate.
2 down now.
Just a slow ground ball this time. And that'll do it.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this.
All right.
We are a week away from the Major League Baseball trade deadline, and we're joined by MLB Network insider John Paul Marissi. JP.
My ERA went up a little bit. Bugger. Bugger.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, number 80. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pops is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Ripped to third. Slides,
You fucking bugger.
With it.
You bugger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next one is off the plate, and that is ball 1.
Let's turn 2. Get the first one.
The pitch. In the air on the infield.
Mine.
Vukovic makes the grab, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Santana. That's pitched downstairs. Ball 1.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
One and 2 here. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Man at first, and now Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. High fly ball down the left field line. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
What a bugger.
Here's the third baseman, number 29.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for.
Oh, look at that.
This ball is down and could score a run. 1 run across, another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 5-0.
He really shot that one down the right.
And a 7-1 finish in this one.
What a bugger.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I got to make a fast call here. Hang on.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Greg Kessinger. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
The pitch. On the corner for a strike. And a count 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
And a pitch. And now the count is even.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Digging in, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 3. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. On the run, throw to first. Now only one out remaining. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Alex McKenna. First pitch just misses.
Hey, 2 down.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just one strike away. Out towards left center. Hummel coming on. Base hit as he pulls up short. And that keeps the inning alive. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Another out, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 86.
Number 86. Nobody down here.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next offering is fouled back. The tying run at the plate. That one down the line. That gets by him.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Pops, checks over to first, and he's back.
Hey, come on now.
And here is Luis Santana. There's a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And he deals. Popped up. Bliss settles under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Greg Kessinger, the next to hit.
1 out now.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's out to center field. Bishop pulls it down. 2 down. Next is the speedy first baseman, number 29. And a gets fouled away.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Strike two.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes.
He's getting some great results as a pitcher early on in his career, and it seems like a lot of folks around the game are taking notice. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim, what do you make of his work on the mound so far?
It's been very impressive. I mean, we always knew this guy had arm strength, but he needed to refine it, and we're seeing that. You know, this is a guy who, he's not just throwing the fastball. He can throw multiple pitches. His secondary pitches have gotten better. He's throwing them for strikes, and not just strikes, but quality strikes. He's putting the ball where he wants in the strike zone. So it's been very impressive. You know, and you can sometimes see, you know, when you're watching prospects in the minors, pitchers in the minors, the guys who are really dialed in, their team loves playing behind them. The defenders are, you know, engaged. This guy's throwing strikes. The game's moving quickly. They're having success, and you can see that with this guy.
And to your point about him not relying on the fastball, it seems like Double-A, as we know, it's where a lot of the elite breaking balls emerge, guys with great sliders, curveballs, even the changeup. You know, this is where you really start to see those come into play. I think that's really been to his benefit.
Yeah, Double-A is really a proving ground, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not just quality of stuff. I mean, obviously, you have to have quality stuff as a pitcher to get to Double-A. But if you can't locate it, you're going to get exposed. You know, you've got to be able not just be able to throw a curve, but, you know, if it sometimes breaks so much the guys aren't going to swing at it, you got to be able to drop it in the strike zone. And you can throw guys off with a changeup. But, again, if they know it's not going to finish in the strike zone, they're not going to swing at it. And this guy really has it going.
Hey. Yeah.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
uh, 21 saves, buddy, with my closer.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah.
Bottom of the ninth. Now here is Jack Biggers.
Leading off for Frisco, the second baseman, Jack Biggers.
There's the strike.
Hey, nobody.
A wind and a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Got him looking. And one gone. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Davis Wenzel now at the plate. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bishop puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Jordan Procession. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Bishop moving under this one. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton, welcome in John Chambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Bottom 9, leading off, Jax Biggers.
Leading off for the Rough Riders, the second baseman, Jax Biggers.
And first offering is
Jax Biggers.
Plays that first here.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
No outs here.
And strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Jordan Procession getting ready to hit. 0-1.
Here we go.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive.
Hey, we got one.
0-2 now. And misses inside.
Robert
Here comes a
Roode.
pitch. Got him. That's his second strikeout.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Now we've got 2.
Zavala in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. 2 down, nobody on.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Struck out the side.
You start to think a little bit that you're
for the save,
roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's
that was pretty good, man.
You want to extend it.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. We head to the bottom of the ninth, and here's the catcher, Jordan Procession. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one.
Plays that first now.
And here it comes. Now 1-1.
Hey, no one down here.
And a good eye there.
I got 2-1 to count.
And there's
oh, you bugger.
Counted 3-1.
looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, left field. That one is back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And next is the designated hitter, number 29.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
That one finds the corner. Strike one. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The wind of the pitch. Got him to chase one upstairs there. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is way upstairs. On the ground, right side. And that one handled on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Stepping in, Aaron Zavala. And first offering is fouled off. A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. Down to their final strike. Pitch in the dirt. And the count's even at 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Bounce to the left side. And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the DH, number 29.
For Frisco, the designated hitter, number 29.
That's in for a strike.
Go, guys.
Bunting, and it's in the air. One down. So digging in, Aaron Zavala. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. 1-2 the count.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's exactly what a good two-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the bat path and that last 15 to 20 feet or so. And at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, number 25. Late with the swing there.
Hold one for the count.
Go, guys.
Next pitch inside. And 1-1. Righty delivers. And a count 1-2. This to center field. Haskin under it. And that'll do it.
Every team wants a reliable closer, and that's exactly what he delivers for his squad. They expect to win when he's on the mound at the end of the ball game, and he just produced his 25th save of the year.
And this one in.
And that now they say is that. Jimmy Krak-Korn put some good games there. Oh. Yeah. And that's, they say, is that I have to get something to eat.